Hello everyone, welcome along to the last quiz of the year here on the Staying In. I hope you're all well. Merry Christmas to everyone. The last quiz we did was on Christmas Eve. It feels like forever ago, and it was 6 days ago. But we are here for the bigger, fatter quiz of 2020. We've got Laura Boyd, Billy Kirkwood and Cammy Fulton backstage, sitting, waiting, ready to go. One of them is going to win £500 for the charity of their choice. Please ignore the spam in the comments. Anytime we've got a popular quiz, we always get spammers in the comments. Try to get you to click links, don't do it. The one link that isn't a pinned comment, no, you can go over there, donate. We'll make sure all of that money goes to some of the charities that we are supporting. We've given away now over £80,000. £80,000 this year. Every penny counts. If you're taking part tonight, we just ask that, I don't know, donate £1 or £2. Drop it in, we'll make sure it goes to a good cause. We have been doing random acts of kindness over the past few weeks as well. But thank you, Betty. Yes, I did have a nice rest with the family, although I'm not sure it's possible to have a rest with 4 kids under the age of 6. But yet the pin is there. These are all flying in now, straight away over 150 teams. And yeah, 20 questions tonight. 20 questions, all on 2020. 20 questions, 2020. Most of them are multiple choice, as you would expect. Apart from the last few. The last few are all type your own answer. We've got some see what you see in there. The usual stuff, the usual stuff. You know what to expect. Wow, yeah, spammers are out in force tonight. As I said, do not click any links in the comments. Don't forget, we are live across Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. So if you fancy streaming it to your TV, because you're quite clever like that, fire over to YouTube or Twitch. It's a lot easier than that way. Also, the delay's less. The delay's less over there. Be hint for you. One thing to remember, the spam usually does disappear after a wee while. It usually does disappear after a wee while because they get bored. They get bored because they realise that we're deleting them all. But I think what we should do now, what I'll do is I will get the pin up on the screen, and then I'll just get my magic face up there as well. And then let's go and meet everyone else who's involved in tonight's show. Hello, Laura, Billy, and Cammy. How you doing?
Yes!
All good. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Someone's excited.
Definitely. Let's get pashed and go for this. Come on.
I'm on the soda water, man. You should have let me know, Billy.
Right, well, I won't lie, mate. This is actually Asda double strength orange juice. I don't want to boast, guys. I don't want to boast. You know what I mean? It's a mad night.
I've got a McDade's orange cream soda all the way from Donegal. Beautiful, it's lovely.
We're a bunch of mad shaggers. This
wow.
is
yes. You're saying, wow, Larry, you got a wee cup of tea there.
I know, because I'm taking this very seriously, so I don't want to get pushed and get it all wrong. So, you know, I've got no excuse now, have I?
But anyway, so Laura, how have you been? How's your 2020 been? Obviously, we've caught up a few times this year, but overall, how has your year been?
Oh, God, right. It is madness for everyone, but I think the fact that we are here, we are smiling, I mean, that just says it all, doesn't it? I think you can complain about the pubs not being open, you know, all that crap, but we're here and we're healthy, and everyone I know is, you know, still doing well, and we've got to take something from that. That's the only thing we can take, isn't it? So, yeah, I'm good. I'm glad to be here, and I'm ready to go for it. Cool.
Cammy, how's your year been?
Aye, good, mate. It's similar to what Laura's just said. I mean, I've had 2 beautiful wee nephews born this year, and I can't complain. So yeah, just make the most of it. I had a couple of wee staycations with the partner, made some nice memories throughout all the madness. So it's all you can really ask for in times like this, and obviously hoping that everyone else is happy and healthy as well. Are
you back at work? Are you back filming just now, or are you still off that?
No, still got a couple of weeks to go yet, mate. Still got a couple of weeks, so a lot of walks in the park.
Billy, how's 2020 been for you?
Well, I'd say along with the rest of the guys, it's good that we're happy, we're healthy, we're smiling, we're doing what we can just now. People have been through an absolute ball bag of a year. There's no stand-up gigs just now, but I'll be doing live streams. And as well as that, what else has happened? I shot myself on a seesaw at a 6-year-old's birthday party 3 weeks ago. That was good. And I'll level you. See, when you're a grown man and you shot yourself on a seesaw, Andy, nobody runs to help you, by the way, even though I was doing that.
Was it out of fear?
No,
was it a dangerous seesaw?
About 6 inches off the ground. It just had a virus, came down with a dump, literally came down with a dump, and then I was doing that crying that sounds like a straw going in and out of a McDonald's cup really fast. You know what I mean? Just a nightmare. But I'm still here and I'm still rocking. It's going to be a good night. Let's have some fun.
Good stuff. Right, you have all got a chosen charity that you are competing for tonight. The winner out of you three is going to win £500 for the charity. So, Billy, your charity tonight, what is it?
Well, the cool thing is I've done a couple of streams this year that have raised money for all the charities that we're actually representing tonight. So it's a win-win for me. So I'm just delighted to be taking part. For me, tonight, I'm doing it on behalf of Scottish Autism, obviously, and I'm sure the guys will know exactly what's going on. A lot of the typical fundraising streams that would be open to the charities can't do it. There's no fundraising events, no Christmas events, so we're finding unique ways to doing it. And obviously autism is a big thing affecting families, and I say affecting, it's a part of life now, and it's educating people, it's helping families, helping individuals, and giving them support mechanisms that they need in order to just be active, prominent members of society, and that's what it's about.
Good stuff. Cammy, you're doing it for Glasgow Children's Hospital charity, is that right?
Yeah, that's right, mate. I just think it's a tremendous charity. I think the work that they do is absolutely unbelievable, especially this time of year. Like, I can't imagine what the families of the patients and, of course, the patients themselves are going through. So just a wee something to say that obviously we're thinking about you, hoping that next year's as good as it possibly can be, and hopefully get to win them some money. But obviously the competition's absolutely fierce in it, so we'll see how it goes.
I mean, the Glasgow Children's Hospital, we did some stuff for them last year. They did the Ur Willies.
That's right, aye.
We sponsored 2 of them. Yeah, a great charity. Spent a lot of time with them last year, so that's that's good. I'm appreciative of that. Laura, who are you here for tonight?
So I'm doing it for Rainbow Valley. We've done a lot of stuff, Andy, for the Beats, and you've done an incredible job this year. Charity So hopefully I can win the £500 tonight and help them, because it's a terrible year for everyone. But if we can shield it, or you have another illness, adds another element of fear onto it. I'd love to be able to give them a wee boost at this time of year.
Yep. Laura, you were one of our Beats in the Cake champions. You finished second overall. So I mean, the pressure is on here for you a wee bit.
It was a lot of dancing involved. And this time, I don't know, I think the pressure 2020 and I'm the entertainment part, I'm on at the end. I ignored all the person.
Laura, your audio in your background, we were speaking, I think it's a wee bit loud. We're getting a wee bit of echo. Can you maybe turn you down? I think it's you anyway. I'm saying it's probably end up going to be me, isn't it?
Is that better?
Aye, that's right. I've plugged my head.
Would it help if we stuck on a wee pair of headphones or something?
Yeah, I just stuck mine in to make sure that was all good. But, there's definitely somebody's got a wee bit of feedback, but we'll figure that out. Hold on a second. Let's see. No, Cammy, I think it's you. Can you just turn your volume down a wee bit on your computer?
Hey, mate, no worries. God, I'm sitting here blaming all you, Stay.
Right, so 20 questions, everything on 2020 itself, everything from American election, sport, music, the lot. Is there anything that you particularly hoping crops up tonight?
I'm hoping legislation to do with Brexit, man, because I know everything there is to know about that. I am good to go, mate. They consulted me on the negotiations. Let's do this.
Well, at least we've got somebody to blame now then, Billy.
Come on, me, Fisherman.
And it's the fastest finger first thing.
Yes.
that gets me, because
Yeah.
you can know the answer, but how do people do it so quickly? That's what, I mean, it really frustrates me. I'm going to end up throwing this phone out tonight because, it's just, it's the pressure.
Yeah. So just Billy and Cammy, you haven't done this before, so we've kind of ran through the app itself, but the questions that come up on the screen, and this is for anybody else who's at home not played either. Every question is worth 1,000 points, but
Right.
for every question that you answer correctly, you only get part of those 1,000 points, and you'll get more of those 1,000. The faster you answer, the more of those 1,000 points you get. So as fast as finger first, as well as get it right as well. So and then whoever comes out at the top of the three of yous, £500 in cash going to your chosen charities. The other two, fuck all. You didn't try hard enough and you didn't care enough. That's all I'm saying.
Can we get a staying in t-shirt?
Say again?
Can we get a staying in t-shirt?
We'll maybe see what we can do. We'll see what we can do if we can dig any more of them out. Right, are we good to go then, folks?
I'm going to make an absolute bob bag of this, man.
Honestly, it's going to be embarrassing.
See, as soon as he said quick fingers, it's like, ask some exes, man. They'll tell you I'm no use for those bad boys. So let's get through this. Sorry, Laura. I know you like a fingering joke. Right at the top. Right, here we go. Sorry,
Right.
Laura. I'd like to apologise.
I'm a fast finger.
Let's get it going then. We will get our quiz up and running. As you will be there throughout the entire thing. So we'll be hearing what you've got to say and hearing what you're struggling at, if not everything. Let's get started. We will get started with tonight's quiz. 20 questions coming up, all on 2020. Let's go. Question number 1. Coronavirus dominated 2020, obviously, and it was officially named COVID-19. What did the 19 stand for? Was it because it started in 2019? It was the 19th strain of the virus. It's the 19th recorded pandemic, but it's named after Market 19, the market in Wuhan where it originated. So on your phone, click that corresponding colour, depending on what answer you fancy. So coronavirus dominated 2020. It was officially named COVID-19. What does the 19 stand for?
I think I've answered.
Do you think you know it though? Do you think you've answered correctly, Billy?
Why start answering things correctly at this point in my life? Do you know what I mean?
You don't want to set the bar high from the start, man, and then disappoint people. Just start nice and steady.
Can we please go back to one of the genius comments that said, does Billy Kirkwood think he's about to record a charity single?
I'll have a go if you want. 2019, you were a total cunt of a year. 2019 was all right. 2020 is the problem.
2019 getting some heat there for no reason.
Well,
You know something? The way it ended, no.
2019 is getting heat for a reason.
I got a PlayStation 2 for my Christmas in 2019.
Right, your correct answer. It started in 2019. Did we get that?
No.
Yes.
Laura, you had to get it. It was the news. If you don't get any news questions right, there's a problem. Billy, did you get it?
I was on maternity leave for a lot of the time and I didn't want to watch it because that's like a busman's holiday, but I will.
Fair enough. Billy, did you get that one?
I got it right, but I'll level with you. I took a guess.
Okay. Let's see if any of you make it onto our leaderboard then. Let's see if any of you are good enough to have made it on the leaderboard. And they have. Boydie's banter at the top of the leaderboard. We should actually have asked, sorry. Boydie's banter obviously is Laura Boyd. Cammy, your team name's just called Cammy. Straight up, no hanging about there.
I don't know what Cammy's kimono is all about.
If this is some way of plugging your new Kickstarter, mate, I'm going to be right.
It was a few months ago. I was having these parties in my house by myself, and I got like rum drunk at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Bought this blue kimono, and obviously it's became news somewhere.
Somebody's just busted you for that then. Billy, what's your team name?
Forgot.
It's something mad, isn't it?
Oh, it's Diligent Yak 35.
What did you try and type?
It was Dr. Fuck. Which incidentally, I had to do a Zoom call with members of the Scottish Government when the creative arts were fighting for some money, and it turned out I'd forgot to change my name, and everyone else came on before like MPs came in and went, "You need to change your name. You need to change your name. Maybe I can pretend I'm a doctor."
Right, let's go on then with the next question. Question number 2. Commander Qasem Soleimani was killed in January by the US. Of which country was he commander? Straight into the current affairs here. Iraq, Saudi Arabia, North Korea, or Iran?
I put Troon.
The commander of Troon.
I think I've just put the wrong one.
See, it is really hard.
I
guessed.
Can I say, Andy hosted my STV work party, and I was hosting it, but Andy came on and did the quiz, and I innocently said to him, Andy, this is really hard, and in front of the CEO of the company and everything, he made some kind of rude comment in response, and I was kind of lost for words.
That's what she said. Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, thanks, Andy.
I just couldn't stop it. It was out my mouth before the words, then the brain engaged. But
thanks for that.
I will. Yeah, there is a few questions in this one that when it comes up, you'll be like, Jesus, that was this year? Because 2020, the longest year in history. So there will be a few that will be like, wow, I don't remember that. We've got over 600 teams in just now. Iran was the correct answer.
Yeah, I fucked it.
And that's the one that I thought it was after I put I'm going to say that all the time, but that is, I didn't get that. Fuck's sake.
Let's see those scores.
How many
teams are in? Over 600. Over 600.
All right, 433 is no bad then, eh?
Where are you, Billy?
I have no idea, man. I think I'm 202nd.
That's all right. Well, it's not really well. You're not really touching Laura yet. She's in first, so still.
No touching me tonight.
Yeah.
What, with these restrictions? Not a chance.
Let's see your next question. Question number 3. In February, which film won the Oscar for Best Picture?
Fuck's sake.
1917, Parasite, Joker, or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Oh, I think I fucked that as well.
Actually, I kind of asked a question relating to this last week.
Damn.
Say hello very quickly.
Hi.
Hiya.
Hi.
Hey, he's phoned a friend in.
No, that's it's my flatmate. He's
No, that's not my pal.
my flatmate.
Honest thoughts, they live here. It's not
He's a wee angry Shetland person. He's no. I like to call them budgets. Right. Okay.
As long as it's not a party, Billy. As long as it's not a party, we're alright.
Remember House Party at the start of the
that
year?
app? Yeah.
And apparently it was stealing all your money or something.
Yeah, that lasted about a week.
No.
Correct answer, Parasite.
Oh.
Let's see your scores. I've got a feeling with that grunt that we're going to see Boydie's banter drop off the top 10. Which she did. Let's see your next question.
New Year's Eve.
Donald Trump originally refused to wear a mask because he said it made him look like which fictional character? Homer Simpson, Darth Vader, the Lone Ranger, or Bane?
Oh, for fuck's sake. He's never going to like Bane, is he?
He wouldn't even know who Bane was.
He wouldn't even know what Bane was.
It's a fucking Bane in my life.
Don't even get me started, mate. Honest to God.
We did a live stream during the election, and we got to about 3 o'clock, and it was looking like he was going to win, and we were like, fuck this, let's just go to bed. This is shite. This wasn't the party we imagined it was going to be. Thankfully, we woke up and it improved, but yeah, that was such a bad vibe.
I literally got woken up by the head news editor of a radio station. I won't say what it was. To the news, morning, Billy. It's 4 o'clock. Trump's fucked it. It was the first one out of his mouth. Trump's fucked it. Where was that headline? Why did we not get that headline?
I couldn't believe it. I was watching something last night and it made me go on his Twitter. He's still tweeting that it's a fixed election. It's like, it's insane.
Incidentally, I've been the same though, but I'm like that with the Euro Championships from back in the 90s. That Scotland did technically win it. If you can overturn that now and just give us a trophy.
So the correct answer was the Lone Ranger. The Lone Ranger wears the mask over his eyes.
Should have known that.
Aye, so the only one that wears the mask over his eyes, really. So let's see our scores. Where are we doing? What's your positions now?
Oh.
I'm at the
71.
I'm at the lofty height of 377.
Cammy's kimono though is ace in it.
Aye, Cammy's kimono. You get that fan club of yours, Cammy's coming out strong.
I don't know what that's about. It's not coming out if that's what they're trying to angle. It's not happening.
I've got to say though, there's a tie in here, man. Get some advertising extra on the go. Hey, Cammy, do you want a kimono?
Question 5. Harry and Meghan officially stopped using their titles in April, now living in Montecito. Where is that? California, New York, Chicago, or Toronto? Montecito. Where is it? Cammy, we've got somebody in the comments there, Lorna Batters, said she just realised she had beers with you and Peter Mullen in Toronto.
No, she never. I've never been to Canada.
Absolutely called out and flattened there. No, she didn't.
No, listen, Ned's, that'd have been on the Ned's tour, I'm guessing. Maybe Peter was in Toronto doing Ned's a long time ago, but I wasn't there.
Because, I mean, how old would you have been in Ned's?
I'd have been 17, just turned.
I mean, I feel like Ned's was so long ago.
Aye, it was,
maybe
aye.
20 years ago? I feel like it was that long ago.
No, 10, 11, 12. I'm 29. You do the math, man.
Jesus Christ.
No.
I'm getting dug up for my spelling of California there, by the way, and just in case anybody else wants to dig me up on it. But yeah, California was the correct answer. Did you get that one?
No.
Yes.
I'll level with you. I thought I'd put the wrong answer, but in fact I put the right answer. That's not going to happen again.
I'm having a total shocker, man.
Thank
You might be having a shocker, but Cammy's kimono's still smashing it.
Kimonos.
But Lorna Batters is still determined that you were in Toronto by the lake.
Maybe I had like a really good night out and ended up in Toronto and can't remember it.
Wearing a kimono.
Maybe. Aye. I doubt it, wasn't it? I don't think so.
Question 6. What did Boris Johnson and Carrie Simmons what first name, sorry, did Boris Johnson and Carrie Simmons give their newborn baby boy? Rupert, Winston, Wilfred, or George?
Oh, it better not be fucking any of those.
Those are all fantastic names for dogs, but I don't know about people.
Great names for dogs, but for people...
I'm always cautious to say much in case anybody on the show is get kids named any of those names, so I'm pretty sure we don't, so I'm just going to check that's okay before we all slag them.
Look, has anybody got Wayne's called those? Cammy, do you have a Wayne in Canada, maybe with one of those names?
Listen, see by the sound of things, me well have.
They are the most middle class sounding names I've ever heard. You might as well call your Wayne Couscous.
Kale.
That's it. Kale. Look at that. Over there's wee quiche playing with.
Volleyball.
I watched that volleyball when he's a nasty one.
I mean, in this day and age, calling him, and other than George is passable, but Wilfred or Rupert is that's just asking for it. You're asking for a beating in school. Wilfred Johnson. That's asking for it. Absolutely asking for it.
Up anyway, whatever he was called.
Yes, that's a fair point.
He's going to hope anyway.
Unless that win is a big tash.
Cammy's kimono still riding high.
It does, it's too short for me.
You need to see this.
In August, a huge explosion rocked a port, killing at least 204. Where was it? Back in the deep, hard-hitting news. Where was that massive explosion we would all have seen the videos of? Beirut, Istanbul, Baghdad, or Sarajevo?
I literally heard this on a podcast today, and I'm drawing a blank.
It was one of those ones, even when I watched it, when I was doing the research to do the quiz, I was like, I couldn't remember that. When I was thinking, no, it was there, I was wrong.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
So
like
scary,
something like a movie. Like,
yeah, it didn't look real at all. Did not look real.
That doesn't feel like that was this year.
Yeah, and it was August.
That's mad.
And it was stuff that had just been sitting in a warehouse for like 6 years.
Yeah.
And then, God.
Did you see the footage? It was the couple getting their wedding photos taken.
Yeah.
That's just, and they were just like, what was that noise? And then it just like the blast just came to them. I mean, it really just sums up 2020.
Pretty much.
Correct answer though is Beirut.
Bollocks.
No, Beirut.
You didn't get that one then, Billy.
I was doing quite well, but now I'm making a complete ass. Of course, it was Beirut.
Laura, what position you in?
34th.
Oof.
Fucking hell.
Still up there. Cammy's kimono still smashing it though. Is it somebody else in your house?
Me? No, I'm myself, mate.
Oh, but I didn't know if it was somebody else in your house and they're going to bust in at the end wearing the kimono, or it's just the kimono.
I hope it's not the lassie that thinks I was in Toronto wearing this.
She's in your house. Question number 8.
Kimonos.
Which of the following world leaders did not publicly announce they had contracted COVID-19? Donald Trump, Emmanuel Macron from France, Michael Mishustin from Russia, or Angela Merkel from Germany. So 3 of them publicly came out and said, yes, I had the COVID. 1 did not.
Whatever way you do it, you're a dick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you just didn't tell folk.
Well, I mean, to be this, I've maybe worded the question wrong. One of them didn't have it, or certainly hasn't publicly come out. That's why I worded it, because for all I know, this person could have had it. They just never told them.
All right. Oh, in that case, I've fucked it.
No, that was a sneaky one, Andy.
I didn't even need to be sneaky.
I fucked it. Could I have some questions about Hulk Hogan, please?
Did he do anything in 2020 though?
How dare you, that man? That man made a sex tape. No, I didn't.
Oh,
He didn't. He did a couple of years ago, man. Ruined my childhood. Absolutely ruined it.
you watched it.
Well,
Oh,
you've got
he's
to
in
ruin it out of respect.
Aye, so
You
apologies.
want to see a Hulk Hogan sex tape, man? Jesus Christ.
Tragic, man. Tragic.
That's a suplex I didn't want to see. But Angela Merkel did not contract COVID-19, or at least she never told us. Let's see those scores. Oh, Cammy's kimonos dropped. Fell.
Kimonos dropped right off.
They fell. Shat it, as we say. Question 9. How many electoral college votes were up for grabs in the 2020 presidential election? So how many were up for grabs? Not how many did you need to win, how many were up for grabs? 536, 538, 540 or 542?
It's just complete guesswork, man.
Yeah.
I'd asked my wife this earlier today, and she was getting her calculator out and all that, and she still got it wrong. Shout out to Lorna Reid, they're in 7th place, the highest they've ever been, and probably over 100 quizzes.
Well, I'm going to say at this point, I think we're pinning our hopes on our Laura to win, because me and Cammy are not.
Miles at it.
I think we're actually going to end up owning the charities even more money.
I'm actually, if he's finished below 300, I'm phoning the charities and they need to give me money. I should actually say, and I never said this at the start, the whole winners of the quiz, so that it could be somebody at home, it could be one of you, will also get to choose a charity that will donate £100 to, and they'll win a bottle of gin for themselves.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, that's good, man.
But then, as I say, out of you three, 500 quid going to one of your charities.
It's so good.
Get the acceptance speech ready, Laura.
Listen, you're jinxing it. Don't. Oh, well, mind you, now I am in 24th place now.
Why not get that one as well?
I got that one.
I was doing really well.
Absolute shocker, man.
No,
What's
I can't
that?
count.
What's a 2020 get to fucked style names that I've seen so far? Enjoying it. Do you have much planned for your new year? He's got much planned for Hogmanay, which is tomorrow, which is
I
May.
know, it's mad.
Do you know I'm doing a live stream for a private do, which is going to be quite good, just doing a stand-up gig for them. And then I think I'm going to put it sounds daft, but I'm going to put the family in a car. We're going to drive up and watch the skies and watch 2020 get to fuck. I think that's the plan.
That's quite cool, actually.
Nice.
I like that idea.
I'm just not watching Jackie Bird. I can't take it. Her neck gives me the fear. It's like it's like a dinosaur's fanny. It just kind of flaps at you.
He's not on
I
this.
was about to say, I thought she'd get papped off.
Oh, thank goodness, I'll watch it then.
She's on the furlough.
Oh, actually, yeah.
She's not on it, I'm sure.
No, I think it's Susan Calvin.
Oh, good.
Cammy, you got much planned? Just put the kimono on and cut about.
Get the kimono on and try and remember when I was in Toronto, man. No, it's good, mate. Nothing, just chilling, relaxing. There's a small matter of a big football game in the second, so just getting ready for that.
Yep. Hopefully I'll sleep in. Let's see your next question. Who became the first ever woman to top the UK album charts in 5 consecutive decades? So this year became the first ever woman to top the UK album charts in 5 consecutive decades. This will make you feel old. Kylie Minogue, Madonna, Celine Dion, or Cher? It terrifies me that I've been alive for 5 decades.
It's a sneaky... Have you?
Well, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s and 2020s.
There it is.
So why? It's terrifying.
It's scary.
I mean, I was born in 81, so I'm close to being that six decades. Tomorrow is Pizza Thursdays for us. We get the pizza oven out every Thursday, and I let my kids make pizza. So that's what I'm looking forward to be honest with you.
That sounds amazing.
That does sound quite good.
No, really, my kids are shy at making pizza. Who have we put for this?
I don't know. It could be a couple of them, couldn't it? It's a difficult one.
I put Cher, I think.
Yeah, I did, but I think it's wrong.
I took a punt on Madonna, but I bet you it's bloody Kylie, wee minx.
These are all fucking wrong. It's Kylie.
Oh, fuck you! No!
How is it Kylie? Fucking me, what?
She had the best one, to be fair.
Yep, Kylie Minogue. Let's see your scores.
She broke Donovan's heart.
Really bad.
No real change up at the top 5, but let's see your next question. Question number 11. Hilaria Baldwin was questioned over her Spanish heritage. Where was she actually born? What a story this was.
What are you talking about? Who is this?
This is Alec Baldwin's wife, right? And she's Spanish. She talks in a Spanish accent. She's talked about where she was born. All of this came out last week that it's all bullshit. It's all totally bullshit. Like there was a video they showed of her on an interview, and she was like, it was a cooking show, and she was like, so we put the carrots in, and then we put what's the English word for that? Oh, cucumbers. And she was like pretending she didn't know the English word for cucumbers, but she was
That's
just
embarrassing, man.
just wasn't Spanish.
What a man.
It's such a mad story.
Wow.
You always get that. Well, last time I gigged in Canada, the number of Scottish people I met was ridiculous.
Was Cammy one of them?
Cammy
I remember, mate, I saw you in Toronto.
Remember that? You took Tomorrow one. I remember now. that boy's on a Shagatron. He's going to be going all night. I remember meeting this one guy. They went, "Hey, like someone go and get Jack to meet Billy." And this wee guy turns up. "Hey, you guys heard of Cope Bridge?" It's like, "Yeah, mate, I've heard of Cope Bridge." Oh my god.
I remember something similar to that. I was in New York years ago, and I was drinking in a bar, and a lassie came up and said to me, "Oh, I love your accent. Where are you from?" I was like, "Oh, Glasgow in Scotland." And word for word, she goes like that to me, like, "Oh my god, like Scotland is like my favourite city in England." I was like, "Are you fucking joking?" You fucking joking?
I've got a stock line whenever someone says, "Oh, you're from Scotland? Do you know Jock McGinty?" I go, "Oh yeah, yeah. I know Jock McGinty. He owes me money." Just to see what I'm saying. And I owe my charity some money as well.
So the correct answer was Boston, and apparently it's only come out the past couple of days. So maybe a wee bit.
Yeah, actually.
You do need to go check out the story. It is wild. Have you watched the Death to 2020 on Netflix? Which is really, it was quite well done. It's kind of set up as if it's like a documentary piece, and it's like Samuel L. Jackson. Can't remember anyone else that's in it at all now, but they're all like playing or Lisa Kudrow's in it playing effectively Kellyanne Conway, Donald Trump's right hand woman. But it's just taking the piss out of everything that happened in 2020. It was good, but I'm glad you haven't watched it, because that's where I got most of these questions from.
Great.
See your Scots.
There is not a Hulk Hogan question coming anytime soon.
Nah, I don't think so. Year of Doom at the top, 2020, get to fuck. Happy New Year in third, the GGs in fourth, and Da Vinci in fifth. Have you seen there is the team named Da Vinci? Have you seen that video? It's the two twins, and they're playing at some app game that they're playing on their phone, and they have to, I can't remember if they need to act out or guess who the people are or whatever it is, and it comes up with Da Vinci, on their phone, and the two of them, they're just like two American influencers, and at the same time, they both just go, Da Vinci? It's one of those little videos that I could watch a million times in a row, and it makes me laugh. Anyway, next question, question 12. There's your football question, Cammy.
Yes,
Who did Scotland beat in the penalty shootout to qualify for their first major tournament since 1998?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Slovakia, Slovenia, Switzerland, or Serbia? It's one of those ones that you're like, oh yes, I know this. And then I show you the options, you're like, fuck, which one is it?
You make it confusing by making them all S.
I know.
Saltcoats.
Starline.
in my game, so coats.
Fuck, did I not see you in Saltcoats?
I'm hoping that we're back to normal for the football, and we can maybe actually get to a game this year.
Miss it big time, man. I really do.
Fingers crossed we at least get. And I want the games to be in Glasgow, like what they were supposed to be. Like get to them.
I'm looking forward to getting the vaccine, but put into the calculator, apparently I am 38 millionth in the country to get it. So that's where I am in the queue, guys, just so you know.
Because that's where I am in this quiz.
Well, you're higher than me. What you did, showing off.
Serbia. Did you all get that?
Aye.
Yeah, let's see those scores. I'm
going to be getting a nosebleed soon. I'm on 241st.
Way.
Where are you, Billy?
Oh man, I'm somewhere down the 400s. I've just been having a shocker. Literally answering the wrong answer for everything despite knowing the answer.
Laura?
I'm 29.
Fuck's sake.
Jeez Louise, man.
I knew I should have brought her on.
It's my fault, but I'll still go wrong, so honestly, there's time.
Right, at what time of day was the Clap for Carers movement that took place every Thursday through March, April and May? Mind Clap for Carers, when the government felt like they were making people care. At what time of day? 5, 6, 7 or 8? This was such a mad concept. It was like government, everybody go out and clap, it'll be good. Just go out and clap, that'll make everybody feel better. And it was kind of nice to see neighbours and stuff like that going out, but it was like...
It's kind of emotional, though.
Yeah, but still, just give them fucking more money. Like,
No.
Vote Dunlop, mate. Vote Dunlop for the next election. Give them their fucking money.
What did you put?
It was 8, wasn't it?
8. Or
Do you
was
know,
it?
I put 8 as well, but at one point I was starting to convince myself it was 6.
I was thinking 7 at one point.
It was 8, but I felt 8 was too late.
I know, because kids were in bed and
I
stuff.
was putting the kids to bed at 8 o'clock. But I suppose it was middle of summer, so it was still light. It wasn't that big a deal. But yeah, 8 p.m.
I've just seen Lorna Batter saying, "I'm not in your house, but you shouldn't leave your shoes at the front door." And I do leave my shoes at the front door.
Jesus, Cammy, get out! Get out!
It's like I do leave my shoes by the door.
Oh, that is creepy as fuck.
Especially because like we'll see stuff behind you, and like is it pictures you've got up behind you, and like we might see reflections and stuff in there, and good luck getting to sleep yourself.
I've seen this film.
The live stream of Cammy Fulton's murder. This will be on the quiz of 2021. It's a Netflix documentary in the making.
So this is Laura. Laura, this might be banter, but is this in the comments, Laura? Laura, this might be banter, but it is coming across as creepier than pubes on a birthday cake. Just calm down.
Laura, not Laura. I thought you were talking to
Oh, beg
me.
your pardon, not you, Laura. You're a delight over the thing.
But
Why am I?
The pubes on a birthday cake were still a bit much, Laura.
Is it Lorna? Lorna.
That was an added bonus.
We still ate it.
Question 14. Right. Now we're typing our own answers. We're typing answers this time.
For God's sake!
Who tweeted, "Singing I saw your face in a crowded place suddenly seems a little dated"? So they tweeted, "I saw your face in a crowded place suddenly seems a little dated." Basically, the lyrics are those. I still can't think of the song.
Oh. Is it the person that sang the song? Or are we not?
Aye, so, well, who tweeted it is I.
He's a genius on Twitter.
Yeah. But I still can't think. Who was singing? Billy, was it you that was humming it along?
What?
It was me.
Oh, it was you, Laura. Sorry, your voice sounds a wee bit like Billy when you sing.
I was really struggling with it until Laura said that he's amazing on Twitter, and then it just brought it right to me because he is amazing on Twitter.
You can thank me for that one, Cammy.
What do you need it, Paul?
I just said Hulk Hogan because I had no idea who it was. That's fine. I take it it's like, I don't know, Capaldi or something, maybe? Or
I'm going to put Cammy on the spot. Cammy, who have you put?
the other guy.
Is James Blunt in it?
Oh, James Blunt. That'd have been Marla Pick, yeah.
James Blunt. James Blunt it was. I still can't think of the song. What is the song?
You're beautiful.
Oh, I still can't think. Where does that lyric go in though?
I saw you. Oh God, I'm not singing in front of everyone.
I saw your face in a thousand places.
I was doing it. It's go and listen to it after.
Aye, okay, I'll go into the Spotify.
I like that one he did this year, Cold. That was good. I like that one.
Yeah, let's see what nonsense folk put. Ariana Grande, Lewis Capaldi, that. It was James Blunt. James Blunt was the correct answer. So the rest of the questions coming up are all type your own answers, by the way. So this is where we test your spelling as well as your knowledge. So question 15. This is Say What You See. Name this object that came to prominence in 2020. So name this object. So I'll maybe help here and I'll make it. I'll make it full screen. It's one of those Say What You See clues. And it's an object that came to prominence this year.
Is that 5?
It might just be.
Right. I don't know. Unless it's Ball Train 5. Kids Rail 5. No, I could have phrased that better.
You got it, Laura?
Are we kids crying on the ground? Are we kids crying on the ground?
Oh, I saw that. They're actually beating that kid up.
Look at that!
So let's talk it out. Cam, have you got it?
I've no typed anything there, no.
So what are the kids doing?
Kicking.
Playing football, kicking, aye.
Oh, Cammy had a wee bit of it there. And then the second one, what's that we're seeing there?
That's a train.
Where is it?
Station.
A train station. Oh!
There's a penny drop.
Station 5. I didn't know there was going to be bloody clues.
What? I saw the pain in a few of the faces.
I just put Ball Train 5.
A few people put stuff like that. Somebody put hand sanitizer. I don't even know where they're getting that from. But PlayStation 5.
Bullshit.
PlayStation 5.
Bullshit. Shit of bills. Bullshit.
Make the anger. Love it.
I'm going to have to genuinely donate money to a cause that I've been losing for all year.
Year of Doom still at the top. Da Vinci in second. Nan Dunlop fan in third. The GGs in fourth. And Funny Llama 84 in fifth. Next question. Another Say What You See clue here.
Oh God.
Name this prominent phrase. Prominent phrase.
Bullshit.
So do we know who that is?
No.
Right, do we need a wee clue then?
Yes.
Oh yes.
I don't know who that is.
Mid-shush.
Oh Vienna.
So this is a well-known phrase.
Yes, a well-used phrase from
Shut
2020.
up, mid-year.
From 2020.
Yes, in 2020. Now, the positioning of these are important as well.
Mid-lips.
No, when I say, look, there's a line in between them. So midge is what?
Top.
What, is Midge the answer? Is that who that is?
That's mid-year.
Right.
So he's on what?
You're on top.
No, but what's he on top of?
That man.
On top of a man.
Right, so it's quite. It's. I mean, what is the second clue there? What's the second?
Quiet. Shush.
Right, but give me a word for quiet or shush or to turn something right down so that you can't hear it.
Silence.
Give me another one.
Quiet.
Quiet.
Another one.
Mute. Oh!
You've got to run out of time.
No, fuck, wait.
Mid-mute. What the fuck?
Please.
You're on mute.
I had that and I got it in on time and it said no.
You're on mute.
You're on mute.
Oh,
As in, everybody was saying it. It was definitely the phrase of 2020.
I dispute that, and I got it just on
I
time.
typed that and it said time's up.
You never had time. If it said time's up, you never got it in time.
I know a lot of people got it, just a point of order.
That's because of your clues, though.
Fuck, if I didn't have clues, you'd be still sitting there scratching your head.
Like the Vinci Code over here with a bald singer for the 80s.
Like, the guy didn't have a clue. Who's Majura? He's a singer, isn't he?
He was in a band called Ultravox.
I
Sorry,
thought
we dated you there, Cammy. We dated you.
I thought that was the guy from MasterChef with his glasses on. I had no idea what the fuck was going on.
I'm not going to say I thought it was in case someday.
Let's see your next one. Right, this your last say what you see clue.
Oh, thank
Now this person was voted one of the most influential of 2020. Voted one of the most influential of 2020.
What the
fuck's sake? Well, that's. Oh, is that Anna? That's Anna from Frozen.
Yep.
Religious education. R.E.
most influential?
Ariana!
Oh, I know.
He's just got to spell it right.
I spelled it right.
I
haven't spelled it right. Because it's got an H in it and I didn't bother my arse.
No, I thought I said an H in it.
Doesn't have an H.
It does, doesn't it?
Nah.
No.
Well, I've got an H in the answer.
Oh, it's because you've got the answer wrong. That's why you think there's an H in it.
Oh, that'd be why.
Right.
That's wrong if there's no H in it. Is there no H?
There's no H in it.
What are you putting as the answer?
There is an H, isn't there? No.
Bible on our cup.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Beck, did I write the wrong? Yes. I meant to write what it is, but I wrote somebody else.
Bible Elsa Venti.
That's it. Is
I
that
wrote
Elsa?
what sounded like the name
No,
of
that's
it.
Anna. That's Anna.
I was just thinking. I fell asleep during the first Frozen. See, when that Prince Hans turned out to be a dick, I was just like, fuck this.
My wee niece was obsessed with that, man. Must have seen Frozen like a million times.
My kids are mad for it. My wee boy who's 4, it's like his highlight at Disney World is going to see Anna and Elsa.
Cool, man.
Well, it's only Anna, actually. He's not into blondes, apparently. Mate, you're 4.
The Disney on Ice shows on YouTube are really good for that. There's a Frozen one.
Who put Rihanna Grande? Did you just put Rihanna?
That was me. I was thinking Ariana Grande and I wrote Rihanna. That's
Rihanna Grande. Rihanna Grande, Ariana's wee cousin. Ariana Grande was your correct answer.
Hey, Ariana Grande, man.
Yeah.
See what your scores are. So wait, what positions we in?
I'll come in like 400 and something.
Laura, where are you?
I'm 66th.
66.
That's a
Cammy?
shocking show.
155.
Get in, Cammy.
Rising. This could make the last
I
two.
can't get it. I'm scared that there's some Laura woman or Lorna standing by my door.
He's just trying to get the quiz out of our way. Come on.
I'm one up the road.
Jiggery pokery just join us in top 5. I love that phrase, man. That's so.
A wee bit of jiggery pokery.
I heard that in a long time. Like it. Right, last 3 questions. Type your own answer again. Question 18. What was the highest grossing movie in UK cinema in 2020? So what was the highest grossing movie in UK cinema in 2020? Which is a bit of a weird question because the cinemas were shut for so fucking long. Did you go to the cinema at all this year?
I did, to see this film.
Oh. It's going to be embarrassing if you get this wrong, Billy.
In a place to myself. Well, it's either that or it's the Bill and Ted movie, and it wasn't the Bill and Ted movie. So.
Nah, it wasn't. It's not Bill and Ted. I remember going to see I Know What You Did Last Summer with 3 mates, and we had the cinema to ourselves. Yeah, that was kind of terrifying. But like probably how Cammie's feeling now. Somebody's creeping up behind you. Cammie, what'd you put?
Hulk Hogan sex tape.
Yeah! And it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. That's what it's called.
It was only because you said Billy had the cinema to sell you. It's got to be that. It's got to be that.
It's got to be
You booked that out for this viewing.
You know what it's like. I've got 3 kids. If I get a quiet moment, I'm going for one.
Laura, what'd you go with?
Oh, I had no clue. I just wrote Star Wars. I don't even think there was a Star Wars movie out, was there? I don't know.
There was.
No idea.
Billy, what'd you go with?
I went for Tenant.
It's the wrong answer.
Is it really?
Yep. The correct answer, and it's maybe a bit of a twisted one because it's 1917.
Oh.
1917, and it was out at the tail end of last year, but it was still out in the first 3 months of this year. So it's probably
Bullshit!
It got 3 months of the cinemas being open normally, whereas everything else got Disney. Tenet was weird though. I watched it last week, and it was weird, man. I'm going to need it needs another watch. I think needs another watch.
I don't know. I didn't dig it. I thought I enjoyed much. Don't enjoy more. Oh God, someone's texting me. Year of Doom still at the top. 2 questions remaining.
And the full thing? Oh,
yep.
God.
I think I could turn this round.
Across all platforms, what was the most streamed TV show in the UK in 2020? Oh, press the right button. So across all platforms, what was the most streamed TV show in the UK in 2020? Unfortunately, Cammie, it was not River City. Don't put it in.
Shocking. It will be next year.
It wasn't Scotland Tonight either, Laura.
Damn. I was up there though, more streamed than the BBC.
I don't want a bit of STV BBC rivalry on the stream here. Let's just count.
You're all right.
I watched River City, it's fine.
You're allowed to say that?
Yes.
Let's face it, the BBC is winning this argument. We've got Strictly. Well, only watch the news on STV. Laura. I won't watch it anywhere else.
Thank you, Billy.
What'd you put for this?
Queen's Gambit.
Oh, I put The Crown.
I put Tiger King.
Oh,
All very, very, very close. Very close. There's one other that made the top 5 that isn't the answer. It was Money Heist. But none of them are the right answer.
I've never heard of that.
Money Heist.
No.
What'd you say?
Schitt's Creek.
Nope.
That's a good shout, Schitt's Creek. I don't know then.
It's one of those ones that when I saw the answer, I was like, that was this year? BBC show. Normal People.
Oh,
that was very good.
Right at the start of the old lockdown, wasn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, not only 30 people getting that one right. Right, last question. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who's getting this £500 for their charity, plus who's getting £100 for their charity at home. Year of Doom looks like, Year of Doom and the GGs. It's going to be between them to see who gets the £100 for their charity. But your last question, question 20. Who was the most streamed artist on Spotify in the UK? So the most streamed artist.
So bad with current music, man.
I wouldn't get this. I wouldn't even list the answer. But it's somebody relatively well known. The most streamed artist in the US was Bad Bunny. When I read it, I was like, what is that? The most streamed TV show worldwide on Netflix was Coco Melon.
Oh my God. Have you not watched that, Andy?
No. And I had to go look up and then I seen it was a kid.
Who are all the young people listening to nowadays? Who do people listen to?
Rihanna Grande.
Laura, I'm assuming that your house is into Coco Melon then?
Oh my God, don't put it on. It's like crack cocaine for kids. It's honestly weird American nursery rhymes are creepy as, but
don't need that. We just banned Peppa Pig from our house. So
we've not had Peppa Pig in a while, but our youngest is only 4 or 5 months old. So baby TV's kind of creeping back in a wee bit. So I'm worried Peppa Pig does come back.
Don't worry about it. Listen, you don't need Peppa Pig. All she does is fat shame Daddy Pig and talk back to Mummy Pig. I love violence, but Peppa Pig, the real wee girl, I'd kick her in the fanny. What do you think, guys? Bringing muddy puddles in my house. It's a disgrace.
I like Nick Dixon in the comments is saying little JJ. So there's this wee creepy ass kid on a Cocomelon, and we actually have the doll in here. It's terrifying, but yeah, kids absolutely love it. It's bizarre.
I'm worried I'm going to go check this out.
I think you check it out. Like, this is JJ.
No, don't like it. Don't like it.
That's what's in Cammie's house. That's what's in Cammie's house coming from one because it's funny.
That is brutal, man.
Yeah, that's Cocomelon.
Correct answer. What did you just put?
No way, I get it right.
It was Drake.
I said Ed Sheeran.
Drake.
God damn it! I said Drake originally, and I changed it to bloody Ed Sheeran.
I totally guessed that, like, out of nowhere.
Can't you might win now?
Nah.
Let's. I just want to see a podium to see who's finished. So it's third place, Da Vinci FC. In second place, with 18 out of 20 the GGs. But in first place, winning £100 for the charity of their choice and a bottle of gin. It's Year of Doom. Year of Doom, well done. Drop us a DM, we'll sort you out for that. But give me 1 second and let's come back to all of yous. What was our final positions, folks?
Oh, it's gone off my screen.
I was about to say, I'll level with you. Someone tried to phone me there, and it's closed it. Oh, the app! No, hang on, the app. Sorry, I thought it was a.
You need to hit next.
Oh no, wait a minute. I was complete now.
It just says watch out tomorrow.
We can definitely check it out, but I don't know. You could have caught up there, Cammy.
Yeah, mine genuinely has gone.
Yeah, mine has gone. Mine has said that.
Hey, maybe you should just split it between all the charities.
Well, let's just look and see what happens here. So we've got £500 going to go to the winners. Let me see if I can pull this up. So
I think it'll be Laura.
I'll be Laura.
No, Cammy, you were closer, and then you got Drake.
You get the last one right.
Yep, so it could be it'll be close.
I think if you go into,
No, I've got the whole list here. I'm just going through it.
I think I'm 137.
Really exciting for you.
137. If you go into the reports, I think it tells you. I think I may be 137.
Yeah, that will be really close then. Right, wait a minute. Oh, shush.
It's a noise when you get a question on.
You hear a lot of them.
So, Cammy, you are 137. So, in 82nd place, Boydie's banter. Well done. Rainbow Valley are going to get themselves £500, but we're not going to let anybody else go away empty-handed. We're going to do £250 to both of your charities as well.
Andy,
Scottish Autism get £250. Glasgow Children's Hospital charity also getting £250, but Rainbow Valley getting £500. Plus, whoever finished in first place, they're going to get £100 for their choice of chosen charity. But guys, thank you very much for joining us. Thanks for giving up your time. I had good fun. I hope you have a good New Year.
Happy New Year, guys.
Whatever you get up to, stay safe, everyone.
Yeah.
Stay safe, everyone.
You
Thanks,
be safe. See you tomorrow. Make sure you're still alive.
I check in with us, Cammy. Check in. That'd be good.
I'll give you updates. I'm sure I'll be fine.
For next Christmas, I get them a bulletproof kimono just to be.
No, I'm just going to jump on a flight to Toronto. I'm away. Oh no,
Yes!
I'm not doing that.
Right, thanks, guys. See you all later. Goodbye.
Yeah, guys,